Welcome back to the IoT based weather station demonstration tutorial. In this part, I will briefly discuss what is MQTT and the bare minimum requirements to get it working. So, MQTT stands for Message Queuing Telemetry Transport. So, it's a lightweight publish to subscribe network protocol that transports message between devices. The protocol usually runs over TCP and IP. However, any network protocol that provides ordered, lossless, bidirectional connections can support MQTT. So it is designed for connections with remote locations where small code footprint is required or the network bandwidth is limited. So this definition is from Wikipedia. MQTT has become the most widely used open source standard for IoT devices. So this is the MQTT architecture, a pictorial representation. So on the left side, you can see these MQTT clients. So these are basically the devices that are producing the data. So as you can see, the first one is publishing to a topic called temperature, and it publishes this data 18 degrees centigrade. And here the second device is publishing to a topic called pressure, which publishes this pressure value at any given instant. This is the atmospheric pressure, and in the middle you can see the MQTT broker. Now this is a software suite, so it needs to be installed in a computer with internet access or publicly available internet address. On the right you can see the MQTT clients that utilize the data. So it can either be a dashboard where you see the value of the different topics in real time, or it can be an MQTT client like your smartphone where you get the weather data from a server, or it can be an MQTT client such as a database system which is used to store the data. Here is the summary of MQTT protocol. The MQTT architecture involves two types of devices, that is an MQTT broker and the MQTT clients. Now MQTT broker needs to be on a server with internet connectivity so that the IoT devices can communicate with it. A low-cost single-board computer can be used in a laboratory setup where you are just testing out your MQTT software and the microcontrollers. In practical scenario, however, it is preferable to host the MQTT broker on a VPS or a dedicated server, which is affordable, has a publicly accessible IP address, and guarantee excellent server uptime. Any device that can communicate over the internet can become the MQTT client. There are two types of MQTT clients. One that publishes the data to a topic such as a sensor or a microcontroller connected to the sensor, and the other one subscribe to the topic like a smartphone or a database system. The MQTT client publisher must publish to a topic before posting the data. Similarly, the MQTT client who needs the data must subscribe to a topic on the MQTT broker. The MQTT broker acts as a relay which forwards the newly published data to the subscribed device. So this concludes the very brief introduction to MQTT protocol. In the next slide, we will discuss the basic requirement of hardware and the softwares needed to set up the IoT weather station. See you in the next slide.